What's going on? It's Megan Holiday here with KROQ. Day 3, our final day at the BeachLife Music Festival. I'm here with Jonathan from The Head and the Heart.
Hello, hello.
It's so great to see you.
It's great to see you as well,
And the first thing I did is I said, I love your outfit. That coat is amazing. And then you ended up telling me where you got it.
Yeah, I just got it from these lovely people over here. The artist is Darren Hammer, and it's like a inner city in LA nonprofit. They work with a bunch of kids and teach spirituality. They teach the arts, teach people how to be good humans, basically. So if you buy a jacket, and the proceeds go to their program. So
that's so
and they helped me out because I showed up with like a hoodie, so I was like a little frumpy, and I was just like not feeling a hundo. Honestly, it was just like. Yeah, because anyways, it's been a long trip. So
it really all came together because you got the perfect shoes.
Sometimes the universe just hands you what you need.
It really does. Well, and you're going to such a great cause and everything, which is so cool.
No doubt.
Oh my gosh! So I do have to say this because I was talking to you earlier about how we did an interview during the pandemic on Zoom, and it was so funny because we had the worst internet connection, and then I had to stop the interview because my dog threw up.
And it was like the epitome of like how we were both feeling about the whole situation. Finally, somebody just did what we wanted to do and just threw up.
Oh my
and it was
God.
your dog, and I was just like,
Like I was like,
I
get
that. That's what needed to happen. Clean palate, start over.
And I just felt immediately bonded with you because it broke the ice so much, and I was just like, we're having really human moments during these times.
Yeah, nothing like a dog to break the ice.
Oh my gosh. So, you guys put out a new album.
Yes.
I guess last year.
Yeah, last April, I want to say, 2022.
It's hard to keep up with when it is.
I know. Yeah. Every Shade of Blue came out last April. It was a long record.
Did you have a chance to like tour it and all that
We
stuff?
did. We started, I think we started around like kind of mid-year, like kind of in May. So the first half of the year was kind of still, promoters and festivals still trying to figure out if these vaccines are working.
Right.
It was kind of like start, go, or start, stop. So we were like, let's just wait till the second half of the year, let the kinks get worked out. And then we hit it pretty hard last year, which felt great after not working for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's true. I really didn't work for 2.5 years. I didn't come out and do this for 2.5 years. Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see you. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys perform.
Yeah, it's also there's a lot of changes going on in this band. Maddie and Charity, who are the other two singers in the band and writers and instrumentalists, they're married and they've had their second child as of like a month and a half ago.
Oh my gosh.
So Maddie is back with us. Charity is at home. And we have Josiah, who I started this band with.
Right.
He's like one of the main founding members. He hasn't been playing shows with us for 8 years.
Oh.
And now he's done a few festivals with us. He's playing this afternoon with us. It's a whole different energy up there. It's kind of a great time. It's not kind of. It's a great time.
I think that's really exciting because, you just have a different chemistry. And I've actually noticed with a lot of bands coming back after COVID, there's different lineup changes, and it's, it's mixing up the live performance and also what they're going into the studio with.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, the energy on stage is, we did a show last weekend in Scaly Mountain, North Carolina, which is such a name.
Scaly Mountain.
Good
old Scaly Mountain.
Ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? Old Greg reference. What was I talking about? Josiah was on stage, but it was kind of like a Beastie Boys concert. Because Josiah, when he was in the band in the early days, we were always like tethered in. Now we're kind of on like wireless microphones, and the songwriting has like leaned a little more pop. So there's more of groove happening, and we're just like running the stage like a Beastie Boys concert. It was the coolest. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense to like classic Head and the Heart fans. You'd be like, what are you talking about? You got to see it. It works, in my opinion.
I'm super excited. Well, you're just running around, have the freedom up there.
Yeah.
I think the attitude these days is like, screw it.
Right.
Let's just go have fun.
Fences. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was here yesterday. I was watching Dispatch play, which I hadn't listened to in like probably 15 years. And I was blown away by their concert. It was phenomenal. They're like switching up instruments like every 3 or 4 songs. It just felt very pure and honest and like completely compelling. The the weirdest way to describe it.
No,
I was very
get
intrigued.
it. You were inspired by it, you know?
Yeah.
No, they always have such great lineups here at BeachLife, and I don't know, it's just the vibes are just so chill. And so this is your first time playing, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I could have fact checked that before I got here, but I'm pretty sure this is the
Maybe
first
I shouldn't
time.
have asked. Maybe I should have fact checked. It's kind of my job, but you know.
That's all good. I'm pretty sure it's the first time. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lovely.
Well, and speaking of festivals, you guys started putting your own festival on up in Napa.
Right.
Do you want to drop that a little?
We should probably drop that.
Thank
you. Good call. My manager was like, talk about the festival.
There we go.
Yeah, it'll be the first year. We're calling it Down in the Valley. It's in Napa. Labor Day weekend. It's basically it's a Saturday, Sunday. We headline both days, and then we just curated. You know, we've been doing this for 13 years, and we've acquired artists that we were fans of and become friends with, sometimes both. So it's like a bunch of our friends playing. Friday night is also like a kind of an underplay. Like I'm blanking on the name of that room now. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna be cool. I mean, like, I don't know if anybody's ever been to the festivals down in Mexico with. We did one with My Morning Jacket. We did one with Avid Brothers. I think it's like One Big Holiday.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I've heard. Yeah. Okay.
And it's basically like everyone just kind of travels into this like location and they bring their family and kids. It's like a whole vacation for everyone, and you're just there the whole time. You know, it's like a lock-in for adults almost. You know, you just commit to it. But ours is gonna be in Napa. Yeah, it'll be the first year, so I'm hoping it goes well because I would love to do it again.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna go great. You know, because I actually used to live up in wine country for a little while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think just the vibe up there is super relaxing, and like you said, all these bands, and it's a 2-day thing. I'm sure it's just gonna.
It feels
a really great time.
It feels right. Mm-hmm. My wife's family is from the Bay Area, so that's gonna be. They're already like, They know what to do up there.
Yeah,
so.
They're like, well, we don't have to travel far, which is nice.
Yeah.
So what about, new songs? Is any of that kinds of stuff going on, or are you just enjoying being out on the road?
There's always like new songs getting kicked around. I think more interestingly is like the last record, Every Shade of Blue, the way you sort of, and every artist had to sort of, everyone kind of had to make some compromises and try new things in terms of just how to record, literally, remotely, like what tools are at your fingertips. And it kind of felt good to, the way we created that album, to kind of like park that. And there's a very like re-engaged spirit with everybody in the band, that everyone just kind of wants to get their hands dirty from the get-go. Versus like, might be like, oh, John has like a dozen songs. Let's work on those and then see if others come up with. Now it's kind of like, let's all get people writing and engaged like immediately, which is how we made our first record, really the second record. I don't know, everyone's just kind of like, it's like, I don't know, it just feels like spring. Like everyone's sprouting up again and feels more communal. So I'm curious to see what we come up with next, because it already feels like it's inevitably going to be different, which is kind of our MO. Every record is a little bit like, okay, what are they doing now?
Well, of course. I mean, but there's no better feeling than when everybody is just coming up with ideas and excited about making new music. Because there can come that point where you feel burnt out, or you feel tapped out, or writer's block and all that stuff. So for everybody to just be so excited and have all this music coming out, I think I'm really excited to hear new stuff from the head and the heart.
I'm trying to think of what else. What else has been going on the last 3 years?
What else is going on?
Yeah, I'm getting a dog. I'm getting a puppy in like 4 days.
Well, just beware, because it might throw up on your
I know.
floor.
Well, I'm prepared now.
Okay, because I got you there.
Totally. Yeah. You handled it like
I showed you the way. Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of dog are you going to get?
It's going to be an Aussie Doodle.
Oh, I grew up with Australian Shepherds, so that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wow.
I've been wanting a dog for like basically 13 years.
Oh, my God.
And touring is always just like, you can't bring a dog, and it's gonna be like a medium to big dog.
Right.
I love that like the knee lean when they just lean on you, and it's like, oh my God, buddy.
You're like, wow, you're big.
I can't wait. So.
Oh my God. Well, it just seems like things in your life are going really well.
Very like adult and domestic, which I've actually kind of like relaxed into enjoying. When you first start a band, you're like early 20s, and you're just like, get me in a van. I won't shower for 5 days. What is sleep? And now I'm like, is there a Whole Foods in this town?
Yeah. Where can I get a kombucha?
Yeah, what's the water pressure like in that hotel room? Did you check that yet? Okay, we're good? Cool. Very different. priority lists now.
Well, it's just nice to see you doing so well.
Thank you.
So excited to watch The Head and the Heart. I know you're going out on a tour with Father John Misty as well.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
So, go out. Go to the new festival in Napa as well.
Yeah, go check out Down in the Valley in Napa. Labor Day weekend. Check out the lineup. There's a ton of great artists in the lineup. We'll be there as well.
Absolutely.
Josiah's going to do a solo set as well. It'll be cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Jonathan from The Head and the Heart, thanks for coming to chat with me.
Yeah.
I'm Megan Holiday from KROQ, day 3 of Beach Life. See you later.